Funeral plans are not topics a lot of people want to talk about, but planning ahead can save you or your family thousands of dollars.
Yeah, this certainly is not a time when you want to be asking, where's the money? And consumer investigative reporter Bill McGinty is here with more on that.
Yeah, you know, guys, this isn't a topic that's fun to think about, but when you start looking at the numbers, really makes sense to shop around, maybe even plan early so that others don't have to pick up that task at such an emotional time. Emotions can cloud judgment, especially at a time like this. It can be sudden and shocking, and the last thing you want to do is think about money and shopping around.
It's emotionally driven. There's a bit of confusion in the family. They're probably only 25 to 30% of the time has a funeral been what's called pre-planned.
That means it's paid for well in advance of death. 70% of the time, people scramble. Pre-planning locks in the price at today's rate as opposed to 10 or 15 years later, or hopefully a lot longer.
Incidentally, 83% of the time, people call only one funeral home. 83%. That's the industry survey conducted by the National Funeral Directors Association. Funeral directors know that. 83% of the time, I get the call. No one's shopping me.
It's not one size fits all, and shopping around before or during can save you thousands. In Charlotte, North Carolina, for example, you can find a traditional full-service burial for low end $5,500 or higher end $11,000 or even higher. If you really want to save and it fits your religious beliefs, direct cremation can be as low as $795, but up to $3,760. The result is going to be the same, but who does it and where it's done is what'll cost you more or less. You can also check the rating of the funeral home. After all, they will be the one caring for your loved one. Now, what I just gave you is a broad overview because realistically, lots of things enter the picture at this very difficult time. But it's estimated that your funeral will be one of the top 5 expenses in your life behind weddings and even home purchases. You shop and shop around for those, so maybe not. Why not this? I put a link to Funeralocity on WCNC.com, and you can shop prices no matter where you live, no matter what state you're in, or if you have loved ones in another state. I also put a link in there about funeral homes ratings. You can check that out too, guys.
Funeralocity. They got Travelocity, they got Funeralocity.
You name it, there's
I
an
mean,
ocity.
it all costs money, apparently.
Yeah.
That's what we're all learning.
Wow. Thank you, Bill.